Terra Tours is coming to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for the 2025 haunt season. This tour we have 5 haunts, 3 days, at one low price that you will not find anywhere. We will be visiting Castle Blood, Portals of Fear, Haunted Hills Estate Screen Park, Fright Farm, and Crawford School of Terror. Make sure you get your tickets now at terratours.rip. You will not be sorry. Let's go have some fun. Welcome back, everyone, to Halloween Haunts 365. I'm Jared.
And I'm Terry.
And I'm Terry. This is 96.9. Arms off the chair. Now it's harder to move. All right. So we had a night. Where'd we go?
Hershey Park.
Dark Nights at Hershey Park. We've covered it remotely before with helps.
Yes.
But we never went. And we kept hearing how wonderful Dark Nights at Hershey Park was. So we decided they were open on a Sunday. We were free. Let's do it. Should we have done a Sunday night? Probably not.
Probably not.
But we lived. We made it. We got to work the next day. And now we're recording the video.
Yeah.
So Hershey Park Dark Nights is set up of 5 attractions. We have Estate of Evil, Kill and Fill, Coal Mine, or Haunted Coal Mine, Revenge of the Tommyknockers. Carnival, Twisted Carnival, Auntie Mortem's Abattoir, and then a whole other shit to do. So let's do a quick walkthrough video. Did I do a walkthrough video?
I don't know.
We're going to find out. This is a walkthrough video.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place off the liquor that we chase. Got some egos to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on that tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by Satan. She got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place off the liquor that we chase. Got some egos to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, nah, likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a f***ing name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate me, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can try me. If you wanna hate bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate me, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself.
All right. What a fun night.
Was fun.
And as you can see from those images, we were joined by our tour guide, the Haunted One.
Yes. Thank God he was there.
Yeah, because we would have got frustrated, we would have been hot, we would have been pissed, and we would have just fucking left. I don't know Hershey Park. I've been there once in like 15 years.
Mine was longer than that.
But thank you, John. A huge thank you for getting us through that crazy mess. All right. So we'll go over these attractions and then we'll get into some details about Hershey Park.
Yeah.
Sound good? So they had a new attraction this year, Kill and Fill Garage. Very cool. Let's do it. Kill and Fill garage. And you walk through a garage.
Yeah, that was so cool.
So actors, 5. Duration was 5 minutes. 4. Fear factor. Fear factor of 5. Terry, what am I doing?
The screen meter.
For someone that's doing better, I'm starting that up a lot.
I suck.
All right, so Terry went off. And Terry and John both jumped once. I don't know why I'm still wearing headphones.
I was just going to say that.
We did the Farce the Screams video. Like, why can I hear that? I'm not supposed to hear that.
I heard it from yours. I was like, what?
Guess I was just radio DJing. All right. Lighting, yeah, 5.
Oh, yeah.
Makeup and costumes, hands down a 5. Immersion, yeah. So, part of it being immersed just wasn't the lighting. It wasn't just the smell or the sounds. They had literally that logo on thousands of items in this place.
Right.
From little big oil cans to little oil cans to anything had the Kill and Fill logo.
That must
I am so happy I didn't have that job.
A lot of stickers.
There's a lot of stickers. Basically, any part that they sold in there had that logo on it.
Yes.
Scenes, I'm at a 4. Why? Because you set up a car wash scene and we don't go through a car wash.
No.
You don't have to have it spinning. You don't have to have water. Have us walk through bushes.
Right.
We walk through bags.
Yes.
They don't have to be sharp. Have them little Q-tips or something. I don't know. Just have them walk through something. But I mean, you went
That
around the
would've
car
been-
wash.
yeah,
It was just,
that would have been
there's no point in having a car wash if you're not going through the car wash. So that bothered me. Sound and music, 5. Special effects, 5. Attraction overall, a 4.8.
Yep.
Third favorite scene, mine was the boiler room. Awesome boiler.
Mine was the painting room.
Painting room. You're in there while they're painting the car and she's trying to paint you.
Mm-hmm.
Second favorite scene, mine was the painting room.
Mine was the office.
Office was awesome. Me and Terry's both was inside the garage because you're inside the goddamn
Yeah.
garage. All right. After that, no, actually, we did a State of Evil first.
Yeah,
We're just going to go on this list. So the first haunt we did of the night was a State of Evil, your mansion haunt.
Yes.
Oh, I did these in order. All right. A State of Evil.
Yes.
Cool house.
It was very cool.
Actors, 5. Duration, 6 minutes. Actually, I think it was closer to 5 minutes. I think it was 5 minutes.
I think it was
wrote
like
that wrong.
5 minutes and 40 seconds or
so
something
right at
like
4.
that.
Fear factor. 2 more. 2 more. Lighting of 5. Yeah. Great lightning effect
Oh, yeah.
in the hallway. Yeah.
Mhm.
Makeup and costumes, 5. Immersion of 5. Intensity, I'm going to 4. some really slow parts, but it was beautiful, so it didn't matter.
Right.
Scenes of 5. Sound the
I
music.
could have stayed there and just looked around.
I needed more music for a 5, is where I'm at.
Yeah, it was kind of quiet.
Yep. They had the sounds. I just need
more
some background music.
Yeah.
Special effects of 5, giving it a 4.7. Third favorite scene, mine was the poker room.
Mine was the funeral home.
Yeah, the funeral parlor at the end. That was really
Yes.
cool. Second favorite scene, mine was the sauna. There was a sauna.
Yes. I'd never seen a sauna.
Nope. You gonna do yours or?
Oh, sorry. I got thrown up on the sauna. Mine was the master bedroom.
All right. And my first favorite scene was dressing room.
And mine was the sauna.
Okay. Moving on. We did this last,
Yeah.
but this is Auntie Mortem's Abattoir. Look, I'm speaking French now. All right. Doesn't matter. All right. Annie Mortem's Abattoir.
Actors,
Maybe,
5.
maybe I should take French. Actors 5, great job in there. Duration 3, 4 minutes, 30 seconds. A little short.
And you didn't feel like you were in there very long.
No.
I mean, you can
They didn't have that after effect duration.
Right.
Fear factor 3, nothing.
Nothing. I've got better.
I think you were just physically exhausted at this point. I said camera it's being weird. I don't know. All right. Lighting 5. Makeup and costumes 5.
They look good.
Immersion, yeah. You're in the abattoir. Intensity, I'm at 4. Scenes 5. Sound the music again. I need more background music. This wasn't hidden. Special effects of 5, giving it 4.4.
Yep.
Third favorite scene, me and Terry was the living room.
Yep.
Second favorite scene, mine was a caddis stall. Okay, what?
Cattle stall.
Thank you. You're kind of driven like cattle through the stall while you're getting yelled at, and they had a saw in there.
Mine was the blood splatter room.
Okay.
It reminded me of Dexter.
Dexter.
Both
of our favorite scenes was The Office. All right, now for the jewel. What we thought was the jewel of Hershey Park.
Yes.
We did that one. Well, we'll talk about that afterwards. All right, let's do it. All right. Twisted Carnival. The belle of the ball. The belle of the ball. Let's do it. Actors. Oh yeah, 5.
Oh, yeah.
Duration of 3. It's only 4 minutes. I wanted more. I wanted this like a half hour long.
It was so cool.
Fear factor.
Oh. How come we can't hear it?
Because we don't have the headphones on.
Oh. Did we always hear? Never mind.
No, we never heard it.
Okay.
Because I have it linked to the headphones, so it doesn't come through the speakers and the mic,
That's
and then
why
it
you
echoes.
threw me off.
There you go. Because
Gotcha.
we were doing it with Rick,
Right.
and you could hear it because we had the headphones on.
What? You just said Rick and not Rick Bolton?
All right, lighting a 5, makeup and costumes a 5, immersion hands down a 5, intensity yeah, scenes. There's a tattoo scene.
Oh my!
When do you ever see a tattoo scene?
No.
Beautiful tattoo scene. Real big fan of this haunt. Sound and music 5, special effects a 5, duration's the only thing that caught it 4.8. 3 favorite scenes: the fake mirror effect.
Oh, that freaked me out.
Well, A, we know how suspect you are in a mirror maze to begin with.
Right, and I
B,
hear you go,
your-
"Oh Lord!"
Your biggest scream was in the mirror maze.
Yes.
That was a great gag. And then they throw you in the fake mirror. You're like,
I was like, "Wait a minute!" I'm feeling around.
second favorite scene, mine was the ringleader.
Yeah, I didn't like her.
Yeah, she had a snake. Shocker. Terry
Mine
was the
little tiny tents.
for the freak show.
Yes.
They were beautiful, beautiful scene. Basically walk like the freak show campground and you see the different people's tat. It was really cool. Kind of had a freak show at American Horror Story.
Yes.
First favorite scene, tattoo scene, hands down for both of us. Probably my favorite scene of the night.
Never seen a tattoo.
And it's up there for favorite scene of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, it was beautiful. All right. Well, let's go from our favorite to the worst. All right. Let's get into this shit show.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
Yes and no. Because the sets were pretty. The actors did try. So I'm not going to say it was the worst haunt I've ever been in.
Oh
there's been worse.
There's been worse, but
But
I was
as
disappointed.
for the 4 and then this one,
yeah,
that kind of.
I was very disappointed.
So like it's not the worst ever, but it not being close to the others was hard to deal with.
Yeah.
All right, actors 5. They were there, they were trying, they were working.
Yep.
Duration
4
3.
minutes.
4 minutes 30 seconds. Fear factor 1. There's a whole lot of nothing.
Right.
Lighting, they have really cool scenes and effects, but you can't see shit.
Right.
Like, I understand you're in a coal mine, but show off your work.
Mm-hmm.
Makeup and costumes, they look great. Don't get me wrong. Immersion, I'm at a 2. They took you right out of it, and we'll get into the notes for that. Intensity is a 1. This was a very boring walkthrough.
Yep.
Scene 2. Scenes are 2. Chains. Yeah, so let's talk about scenes for a minute. I don't understand the point of putting an elevator in your haunt that doesn't move.
Right.
Don't put us in an elevator. Like, I'm not saying you have to build a working, moving elevator, but don't put us in an elevator if it's not going to do anything. Just let us hit the tunnel. It just makes no sense. Completely took me out of the whole thing because you're just standing in a box with absolutely, there sounds like you're moving, but you're just standing there looking at the random couple you got thrown in there with.
And your other one was
what the hell is the use of a chainsaw in a cave? Are you cutting rocks with the chainsaw? I'm all for chainsaw and haunts, but they're used when it makes sense. Like, you're in a body bag room. Okay, the dude's killing people with chainsaws. You're not carving caves, thank you, work phone, with a chainsaw.
I agree.
That just, it took me completely out of all of it. It really did. Sound of the music, very quiet. Sound effects were good, very little. It was not for me, dog. Is that what that old guy used to say on that show?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I nailed it. Forget the name of that show. It doesn't matter. Special effects, I'm at a 2. Like, again, not a whole lot going on. This was not for us. Attraction 2.7. Third favorite scene. Mine was the exit.
Mine was the swamp.
But the swamp didn't even have the fog. Remember, you could see right to the floor.
Yeah, but I liked it. I mean, I didn't have a third scene, and I wasn't going to say the exit. That's you.
Second favorite scene, the skeletons. That was cool.
Yes, I did like the skeletons.
First favorite scene, I guess the drill.
Yeah.
It was a nice big drill. It looked cool.
Yeah.
So those were the 5 haunts. Now let's do the final scoring video before we get into that, because I have more to say about Dark Knights.
Yes.
Alright, so let's do this. Activities, you're in Hershey Park.
Yeah, it's a 5.
Yeah, definitely 5. Beautiful park. Very clean park. Chocolate World was fun. You made me do some stupid chocolate tasting class. I just want some fucking chocolate. I gotta sit here and listen to these guys do a 20-minute act.
It was different.
I sat there for 20 minutes to get 4 miniature pieces of candy.
You got a big bar, too.
Yeah, we didn't eat it because I put it in my pocket. I'm like, it's probably not a good idea to have chocolate in my pocket while it's 90 degrees out and I'm running up hills to go to haunts. Atmosphere, 5. Electric. I think I had more fun in every scare zone than I did in the coal mine.
Oh, yeah.
Music was up there. I loved it. That was a good time. You came out of the haunts, you entered the little walkways, your head's nogging, you're having fun, everyone's having fun. Value, this is where we get into this.
Yeah.
Alright, so took advantage of the sale. It was $40 for one ticket to hit the park all day and go to the haunts.
Not a bad price.
No, not at all. Definitely worth every dollar. Here's the deal, though.
They're only open till 9.
On Sunday, we went on a Sunday. Maybe they're open till 10 later, but even open till 10 some nights.
No.
Even during the season, they're not open till 10.
No.
Are you sure?
I deleted the app, but yeah.
I There's no way.
Maybe as they get later.
So let's do our homework real quick while you guys are on the air.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, till 11.
Till 11, and on Sundays until 10. So it was open till 10. Saturdays 11. So here's the deal with this and why we looked that up. So the $40, and it's more after that sale, but I took advantage of the sale. You're not doing all the haunts
No.
that night at $40. It's impossible.
Because you had like maybe a 45-minute wait for each one,
Mhm.
except the coal mine was 15.
No, coal mine was longer too.
No.
No. Kill and Fill, we were in line for 45 minutes.
Yep.
So we went in with just regular passes. We went to State of Evil first. It was 10-15 minutes, not a big deal. Then we went to Kill and Fill because it was kind of on the way to the other ones, and it's new, so we were excited, and we waited for 45 minutes. So we looked down. It's like 7:30. I'm like, guess what's not happening? If every haunt's 45 minutes, there's 3 more haunts. The math ain't math. So we decided, let's get the Fast Pass. Let's enjoy this night. We spent enough to get here already, and that's not including $30 for parking.
Right.
And then we did the meal plan
Yes.
so we could try out the Halloween. That you don't have to get that, so that doesn't count. And then we did the all-day drink, which I would say is mandatory because it's $24 and you can drink all day.
Well, during the day it was 22. At night it was 24.
I bought it online. It was $22.
Right.
So just
Yeah.
do that. But we filled that thing up like 10 times. So it would have been like $100 for drinks, if not 50. But you guys get the point. So we got to Fast Pass. I went to print they have a little kiosk. So now, mind you, where they have the majority of the haunts, there's no guest services around there.
No.
So you had the 2 we saw, and I could be wrong. The main one up by the entrance, and then there was a secondary one by the first aid thing.
Yes.
Which is about a 10-minute walk from the haunts, uphill. So we're on a time crunch because we just waited. We only got 2 haunts done in an hour and 10 minutes. So problem. Pushing towards 8 o'clock. We have 2 hours left. So we need to do the Fast Pass if we even want to see the rest of these attractions. So it's kind of that. And this was the first night they opened a Sunday. This place is only going to get bigger. So Fast Pass is going to be mandatory. So I went to print 2 bracelets for me and Terry. I pay, I do the whole thing, and nothing prints. And there isn't anyone to be found. So luckily I entered my email, so I got the receipt. Then I hiked all the way back up to guest services. So there's another 10 minutes. So we're on a time crunch to see these haunts because they close. And we started right at 6 o'clock. As soon as these opened, we were in that line for State of Evil.
Correct.
So it's not like we were dicking around. So we flew back up there and then had to deal with trying to get her to print these bracelets. She did, but it just took another 15 minutes.
Right.
So then another 5 or 10 minutes back. That's a whole hour just trying to get a bracelet on my wrist. So now it's 8:30, 9 o'clock. We have 3 meals left to eat and to get into these houses. Awesome. It was kind of took me out of the whole amusement park haunt bullshit. That's what it is. So we did that. We were able to see the rest of the houses, and we were able to go back into the State of Evil and Twisted Carnival.
Yes.
So user be warned, $40 will get you into some houses. It ain't getting you in all of them. We were opening night on a school night Sunday, but we weren't seeing all those houses for $40.
You even said to me, "Isn't there school tomorrow?"
Right. So, yeah, this was tough. So really, you're paying $80 to run around and get to these haunts that are 4 minutes long.
Yep.
So 5, 4, that's 20. You're paying like $4 or $5 per minute.
No, thank you. We won't be going back.
Yeah, I'm good. Like the houses were cool, but Carnival wasn't even enough for me to get back to Hershey. And it's not even the shit that happened. Shit happens. There's also soda machines that didn't work at like 7 o'clock.
Right.
Whatever. I don't care about that. That's amusement park stuff that you have to deal with. But not being able to even get the bracelet when I'm spending another $80 is absolutely ridiculous. You know what machines you want full? The ones that make you money.
Right.
All right, but let's get to the food because we did try some food.
We did. They were cute.
Yep. All right, so I got pictures of it too. I came prepared. So the first thing we ate was what?
The swamp dog.
Swamp dog. This is supposed to be a spicy pickle hot dog with olive ranch and bacon bits. Pickle wasn't spicy.
It was tangy.
Tangy my ass. It was a pickle.
It was good.
It was a pickle. It was good. We ate it. I'm at a 4.
Yeah.
Next, we had some cheeseburger dip. I was expecting a little more flavor out of this because it does look like a cup of baby shit, but it was tasty. It was basically, what'd you guys call it? Hamburger helper?
Yeah.
Yeah, John called it.
John said reminded him of hamburger helper.
Yeah. And like my little tirade has nothing to do with the staff at Hershey. It's just certain things need to be done with amusement park haunts, and it's just
yeah, it's not our cup of tea.
No, we had fun. We had a blast. But next up, we had a slider.
Pulled pork slider.
With some coleslaw.
Yeah.
Our lovely hand model here. No, that was good. Now, mind you, everything we're showing you is $10.
Yes.
It was a slider. With no sides. It was $10 just for the sandwich.
The last thing we ate was actually, I think, $11 or $12.
Yes.
And
half a potato spiraled and fried on a stick was $12.
With that garlic sauce on top.
Yeah.
Garlic
Good.
parm.
That was the best one.
That was my favorite.
We spent $35 on that pass, and if you bought each one of these individually, you're over 60. I'm not getting into that. That's amusement park prices. I don't care. But it's the ticket that people need to upgrade. You want to make sure it works.
Yeah. So their final overall was 4.28.
Yeah. So it was basically the haunted attraction score. I didn't go into negatives for Haunted Hershey Park. We had fun. I really like the haunts. 4 or 5 of them. 4 of the 5.
Mm-hmm.
They were done well.
Oh, yeah. There were scenes we have never seen before.
They surprised me. They did surprise me. But $80 per head, 20 more and you can go to HHN.
Yep.
So that's my problem. That's my issue. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can save 40. You're not getting all the haunts.
No, you might be able to do 2.
You could probably get 3, if not 4 of the 5. 3 of the 4. What I did like that they did do differently than Universal is, you know how at every turn in Universal there's someone just standing there? Mm-hmm. They attempted to hide the ones they could. Thank you. There were some that was just standing right there, but there's nowhere they could have been. Right. But the other screeners were in between scenes. Mm-hmm. You only saw a portion of them. They didn't completely take you out.
Also,
one dude was hidden behind that wall that you had to actually look for.
Mm-hmm. I also liked too. They weren't like in bright colors.
No, they were in dark shirts.
Dark shirts.
Whereas
when we went to
bright blue.
Yeah, you could see them in the dark.
Yeah. So that's my trouble is Universal's got 10 haunts, and you can get to the majority of them in a night, and it can go line. There's differences, but for 80,
that's another thing I liked about here. we weren't, there wasn't, I didn't feel like I was jumbled with a whole bunch of other people.
We were sent in like 15 at a time.
Yeah, but they were
Through
either
a 4
running
minute
ahead
haunt.
of us.
Well, that's
or-
them being normies.
Right. Or we had
You need to
nobody in
come in the mic.
They had nobody in front of, we had nobody in front of us.
Yeah. No, like it. I'm not shitting on Hershey Park Dark
No.
Nights, but that.
But I like that.
Yeah.
We've been to haunts where they send you in 40 and you're like this the whole time
Mhm.
and you can't see anything.
Yeah, the conga line on. But just the sets are there. The actors are there. The actors were good.
They were.
The makeup team is there. We just need to figure out input, output, and how to get people in there for 40 because it wasn't happening.
No.
I wonder what middle October looks like because you might get the 3.
You might only be able to do 2.
Yeah. So user beware because it's a hard cutoff. 10 o'clock. And if you park far away, the last train leaves at like 9:55. So you kind of got to be out of the zone by like 9:30 to get to your train. So,
or you're walking.
Yeah. Just what we saw. That's what we do here. That's what we saw.
Yeah, you would think if the park
And it sucks
closed-
because the haunts are really good. They surprised me.
Oh yeah, I was surprised.
Without a doubt. But 80, kind of out on 80. Kind of out on 80. What do you think?
I agree.
Yep. All right, guys. But like I said, the haunts were fun. We had fun. This was not boo, 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 boo. This is just what we saw. Still got a 4.28 out of an amusement park. For us, that's killer.
Yeah, that's good.
And honestly, Twisted Carnival is probably the best scene I've seen this year. So the talent's there. But check it out. Dark Nights at Hershey Park. It'd be a long time before we're back because we're just not amusement park people. We gave it a shot. And that's what they gave us. So
I'd rather spend that $40 and drive 2 hours to a haunt.
yeah, that you know you're gonna see
Right.
and finish that night. Yeah. All right, guys. But this has been Halloween Haunts 365.
We're every day's haunt season.
Every day's haunt season. But a big shout out to the Hershey Park actors because they were on point.
They
They worked hard. They did their job. Makeup artists and set designs too. You guys killed it. Other than and the coal mine, like I said, it was pretty. It was very boring. But we're getting out of here. We gotta get to another haunt.
Yes.
See you guys later.
Bye.